Alright, welcome back to Libas Gaming. We're continuing where we left off on the split near the end of chapter 2-3. I'm just gonna save here real quick and continue. Nothing has changed. I haven't upgraded anything. I haven't even healed myself. Now at this point, since I've defeated one of the pathways, I can just continue on. But I'm gonna go around to the left path. And we are going to get this straight. The most difficult part about this stage, and the one that I'm the most afraid of, is definitely the Chainsaw Sisters, which I will introduce them to you in a little bit. I'm gonna have Ashley hide real quick because I don't want to deal with it. Ah, crap already. Okay. Let's continue. So yeah, see, if you've noticed, my shots with the Red 9 have been a lot more precise ever since I got the stock for it. And I know I have a lot of handgun ammunition, but I still don't want to use too much of it. You want to try and preserve handgun ammo. The other day earlier today I was actually thinking about how much I've actually been using the handgun. Ooh, yes, shotgun shells. I'll definitely be needing those in a moment. I've been using so many handgun bullets, and I was thinking to myself that maybe I could actually do a handgun only? A handgun only run of this game. It's definitely possible. You don't want to get too close, even though when you shoot them like that, these type of enemies, when you shoot them like that, they get stunned. You don't want to get too close to try to kick them because they could still damage you. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that everything around here, there's no items that I could have gone. Ooh, right here. Just come down here. And let's get some shotgun shells. I'm definitely about to need all those that I can. And, ooh, one more barrel over here. Okay. Okay. What do I got? I got 18 shotgun shells. I got, what did I say? 106 handgun shots and 3 incendiary grenades. And 185,000 pesetas. I almost feel like going back and getting a rocket launcher for this part. But I don't think I will. I should be fine. Okay, be sure you're ready, because as soon as you drop down there, the boss begins. So without further ado, here we go. Where are the sisters? Their sisters are over there. Okay. Keep in mind where those chainsaw sisters are. You want to keep them as far away from you as possible until you have a good fixture on. Okay, so there's one. And we want to make sure that we're defeating as many enemies as possible before we even think about facing them. Okay, good. Just keep running in circles, keep them away from you. Be in mind, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the enemies around you. You don't want to head around this way. Okay, I gotta reload real quick. And I gotta run away. Okay, one of them is right here, but I'm just gonna run past them, drop down, and then run back. Okay, one of them is right here with me. But I don't know where the other one is. Okay, they're both down there. Okay. This is good for me. I can keep them both down here. Sweet. I've got them trapped. Alright, I've got them trapped. This is amazing. Okay, so I've used the grenades. Let's use some shotgun rounds. And we're done. This was way easier than the giant. And I was so worried, I even thought I was gonna have to use a rocket launcher. Yep, so that's the thing about this path, is that since you defeat one of the Chainsaw Sisters, one of them will drop the key to advance forward, of course, and the other is gonna drop a ruby, which is worth 10,000 pesetas. So you just earned yourself 10,000 from just running around in a circle. After this, there's nothing dangerous to really be afraid of around here. Just a few enemies here and there you might have missed during the run, or during the boss battle, like him up here, but you know what? Oh, you're one of those, huh? That's it. Awesome. And right here we use the key to let us continue forward. We use the camp key. Okay. At this point, it's completely optional. With the defeat of the sisters, and the main reason why I'm heading this way now is I could keep going forward, and I'm just gonna fight a bunch more enemies over there. But the main reason why I want to head this way is because if you go in through this little shed, if you follow the way I took, you can jump down here. And I don't think I'm heading the right way, but you can get some stuff here. You can replenish some ammo. That way is a dead end. There's nothing over there, so we just make sure there's nothing over here. But the main reason why I head is you want to destroy these windows, jump over, and head straight this way. And break these two barrels. One of them is going to be a random item. The other is the red gem. And just like the purple and green gem from previous chapters, the red gem is the last and final item that you combine with the elegant mask. And ta-da! We completed the elegant mask, one of the 2 available in the game. A mask with all the gems pieces fitted in it. So that should be worth easily 20, maybe even 30,000 pesetas. So definitely worth the wait. Now, what should I do? Do I feel lucky enough to go through it? I have a few shotgun rounds. You know what? I came this way, so I'm going through it. Once you go through here, you activate the last stage. You have to go through all these hordes. But really easily, you can just go through here. And you can funnel all the enemies in this point. Nothing special. Oh, I love the kicking animation. I love the kicking functionality in this game. Okay, time to switch to the shotgun. What? Okay. There's quite some enemies, so I'm gonna get rid of those 2 by flashing them with a bomb. Kick that one down. You are gonna get a full dose of red 9. Get back over here, stand back. And that's it. I think that might be all of them. I'm not sure. That felt too easy for me. So I'm gonna head back over here. There's one single lady over there. Oh, the single lady. We got one person there. And no more dropping down from those 2 towers, so we just... Oh, really? Come on, stay still. Kick her. And... knife. And that was part 2 out of the choices. I've completed both, so now you guys can see everything that I did. You can follow the same route. For beginners, this is a really tough choice because it really all depends whether you can handle a bunch of enemies or if you think you can handle one giant again. I personally feel like they're both pretty easy. Maybe for beginners, I recommend... I gotta go back to get Ashley here. I don't know, for beginners, it's really up to you. Do you feel comfortable like you could fight one giant like I did? But I recommend this path easier actually. Because here you don't have to worry about Ashley. You can just tell her to hide in one of the red cubbies, trash cans like that. You just tell her to hide there and you're good. And you just have to worry about Leon. Otherwise, you're having to worry about when you're fighting the giant, you have to keep moving like I did, constantly moving, making sure the giant doesn't get her. You might have to heal her, and that's kind of a waste because you want to mainly be using your items for Ashley, not so much on you. So for beginners, I definitely recommend you to take the path on the left through all the Ganados and the 2 Chainsaw Sisters. But here, if you've taken this route, you'll end up going through this little stone bridge leading you to this gate. If you ended up going through the giant, you'll exit out that door. And we end up in a shed with quite a lot of items around it, so let's pick these up. Okay, never mind. Not that many items around. Just handgun bullets. And here we've reached a safe spot, a safe haven for a moment. And we have one file. The village's last defense. I clearly underestimated the American's agent's capability. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities for the time being. We will seize our hunt for Lise and ambush the 2 Americans. There is a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village. For only my sight will the gate open. So we got some rifle ammo here and a save point. Alright, so this is pretty much for this part of the chapter, the split off. Next chapter I'm gonna continue the story, and we will be fighting the last boss of the village before we enter the next section of the game, the castle.
Got a selection of what are you selling?
Let's see. I'm gonna sell the ruby and the full elegant mask, which is worth 10,000 pesetas. 20,000. Sorry, 20,000. That's a good amount of upgrades. And don't forget, I still have 21 spindles that I haven't even sold yet. So I have 221,000 pesetas plus, what would that be? 21,000 plus 21,000 times 2,000. So 21 times 2,000. I have 42,000 pesetas in stock. So that's plus let's see, wow, 42,000 plus 221.40, that's 263,000 pesetas. I almost have 500,000 pesetas. Actually, a quarter. I have passed a quarter of pesetas. What am I saying? 500,000. I'm halfway to 500,000. But this wraps up this chapter. I'm gonna kick it back in this little safe house. I'm gonna save here before we continue. Alright, well, thanks you everybody for watching. This has been Leewis Gaming. I'm gonna save here and I'm gonna continue the next part. The final boss of the village. That's what's coming up. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Resident Evil 4. I'll catch you all on the next episode.